After I graduated from the University of Tulsa College of Law, I went straight to the district attorney's office. I was hired as a prosecutor after being an intern for 1 year. I started right on the felony team, and I did several jury trials my first year of practice. After a time on the felony team, I went to the Alternative Courts Division. And at first, I thought I was just going to be there for a short amount of time and go back to the trial team. But there, I truly found my niche. I saw where alternative courts, alternatives to incarceration, could make a huge difference. I saw drug court, DUI court, mental health court, and veterans court actually make a difference in people's lives. I saw that people could actually be rehabilitated and at a much lower cost than sending them to prison. And that's where I found my love. I realized that we could do better, that we could actually lower our incarceration rates, save taxpayer dollars, and increase public safety at the same time.
I just needed somebody to believe in me. Did I look bad on paper? Absolutely, I did. I came back from Iraq and got out of the military and did some absolutely stupid things, because of drug addiction and PTSD and things like that. Tammy really gave me hope the first time that when I pled in and she was kind of going over the rules and regulations, because I remember the first words out of her mouth was, "I do believe in you, I'm not here to fail you." Did I absolutely break the law? Did I do some things wrong? Absolutely. But I just needed somebody to say, "Hey, stop. There's another way of life and we believe in you."
Right now, we have a situation where we are #1 in incarceration and number 49 in education. It is hard to attract businesses. It is hard to attract families to that situation. If we don't change that, we are going to severely hamper the economic development of Tulsa County. Nobody wants to move here. Nobody wants to bring a business here when we have high crime rates, high incarceration rates, and a poor educational system. How can a district attorney make a difference in even the economic development of Tulsa County? Because the district attorney can have different philosophies and different policies that are not incarceration driven. We can actually make it so that nonviolent offenders receive treatment, people who don't need to go to prison don't go to prison, and therefore we can lower our incarceration rates. If we lower our incarceration rates, we save taxpayer dollars. If we save taxpayer dollars, we can put that money into an investment in education and increase the quality of our education and increase teacher pay. Right now we have a vicious cycle. We are putting so many people in prison that it's costing the state millions. And when that costs the state millions, we don't have the money we need for education and other core services. It's time to change that.
If you listen to her for 5 minutes, you're going to know. She will always do what she says she's going to do. How many people can she throw in jail? That's not what Tammy's about. Tammy is about helping others, but also she is a great manager. I have seen her manage groups of people in church, and I also visited her at her office. She's just a great executive. She has a long-term vision for this. And it's just not numbers on a board. How many prosecutions can we get this day, this month, this year? It's about the people that work around her. How can we most effectively manage what we've got? You put the right people in the right places so that we can accomplish the goal for the city of Tulsa, make it a better place to live, a safer place, but also a more compassionate place. She'll be a great manager, and from what I understand, from what I've observed, I don't think we have that.
If you're ready for change, if you're ready to lower our incarceration rates, have better outcomes, reduce recidivism, help people with substance use disorder and mental illness instead of sending them to prison. If you're tired of being #1 in incarceration and number 49th in education, I want to be your district attorney and change that. Vote for change. Vote for me in the Republican primary for district attorney on June 26th. I'm Tammy Westcott, and I approve this message.